Hello once again, audience, and welcome to another video on A-Force Guy Dork. Woo! I am super excited for this video. For years, since I heard about the Age of Apocalypse series, the comic book series, I've been wanting to read it, the whole entire thing. Now, those of you who don't know, the Age of Apocalypse series is about a whole other timeline in the X-Men universe, well, Marvel universe, X-Men universe, because there's a couple Marvel characters they add in that aren't X-Men, but it is in a whole other timeline, different universe, so on and so forth, where Apocalypse has taken over, and, well, Xavier happens to die, and Magneto takes over the X-Men and fights Apocalypse and Apocalypse's army. Now, not only does Magneto become in charge of the X-Men in honor of his best friend, Charles Xavier, Sabretooth is also on the same team as none other than Wolverine. In this, they've called him Weapon X. All the stuff I've read. Now, I should actually probably show you. I don't have a physical copy. It's much cheaper, I found, to get digital than it is physical, or a physical copy. So, on my Kindle, I bought all the different parts. This is part 1. There's 4 parts altogether, I believe. I have 3 of them. I started reading part 2, but oh, I love this here. Okay, so since I'm going to start talking about some of the characters in this, I don't want to give away too much for those of you who have not read it. I 100% recommend reading it if you're an X-Men fan. Just 100%. It's just, it's awesome. But, so we have here, I'm actually going to walk up so I could see what I'm pointing at. Alright, so we have Sabretooth there. And then we have his best friend, Wildchild. Actually, I don't know if it's his best friend yet. I haven't read far enough in to say that, but they are like partners in crime. Sabretooth and Wildchild. You have Colossus. I'm not quite sure who that is. I probably should have, before doing this video, I probably should have looked into it to find out who she is, but she's not in where I've read up to so far. Okay, so there's some stuff. I wrote down some notes. I'm going to have to look at them. I'm forgetting some bits and pieces of what else I want to say. Okay, so Charles Xavier dies, Magneto takes over, Wolverine and Sabretooth are on the same team. Oh yes, all the other characters. Okay, so here's all the characters so far in what I've read up to the second part. I've read over 200, I forgot how many pages are actually on that. It's like 200 something on the first part. But Gambit, Rogue, Iceman, Morph, Blink, Colossus, Jean Grey, Storm, Wildchild. Morph is awesome. I love Morph. I was so excited when the Marvel Legends released Hasbro Marvel Legends released the Morph action figure with the Age of Apocalypse series. Sunfire, yes, Sunfire is part of that action figure series too. He's in this. Sunfire is so badass in this. Like, he looks awesome. I love how he looks in this compared to the actual 616 universe. Okay, so what I've read up to is they just came across Bishop, so Bishop is also in this, an alternate version of Bishop. And one of the little parts where they kind of stream off of what's happening with the X-Men and Apocalypse and the war between them trying to save humanity and... Wait, Magneto trying to save humanity? Oh man, this universe is all sorts of wonky. Anyway, okay, so yes, I had to look back to get myself back on track. ADD, it's a wonderful thing. Actually, not really, sometimes, but okay, so one of my favorite parts is Blink crosses over into the negative zone, where Annihilus, I think that's how you pronounce it, Annihilus, that's like his realm. Those of you who don't know, you could look up the character Annihilus. I just search Marvel character, and that's how I search on Google. Sometimes see the stats, they'll tell you like their powers, and they'll tell a whole backstory. Depending on what you go on, Marvel Wiki, a couple other places that I can't think of right now. I'm so not 100% prepared. But yes, I 100% recommend that. I am excited to read more. I don't spend a lot of time reading it, so of course it took me like 2 months to get to where I'm at now. So yes, that's all I have for this video. So excited. Yes, I am a nerd, but I'm not super like, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, have a nice day, morning, evening, night, afternoon. I'll see you in the next video, and I might do another comic book video. I might do another comic book video next. That might be my next project, next video for A4 Sky Dorked. Alright, see ya.